for the water supply. Okay, and since we know that monsoon is unpredictable, so the production was not same every year. Sometimes it was very high and sometimes it was very low. Okay, and British government also did not spend any money or did not took any initiative to develop the means of irrigation in India. Okay, so this was also one feature of Indian agriculture. Now last is subdivision of land holding. ठीक है. uh, See, many part of our land went to Pakistan. Okay, and this led to decline in our net zone area, total area of production. Okay, and second thing was due to law of inheritance. You know that land is distributed among the family members. This led to the highly scattered pieces of land. Okay, uh, the farmers, they do not have huge land but very small pieces of land which is distributed due to law of inheritance. Okay, so this subdivision of land holding is also one reason for uh, low productivity. Okay, now we will moving to our last point. uh, what was the causes and stagnation and backwardness of Indian agriculture, कि क्या कारण था कि जो हमारा एग्रीकल्चर था वो काफ़ी पिछड़ा हुआ था और उसमें कोई भी डेवलपमेंट नहीं हो पा रहा था. तो जो सबसे बड़ा कारण माना जाता है वो है लैंड रेवेन्यू सिस्टम. नाउ दिस रेवेन्यू सिस्टम वाज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय द कॉलोनियल गवर्नमेंट, और इसे जमींदारी सिस्टम भी कहा जाता है. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि कॉलोनियल गवर्नमेंट दे रिकॉग्नाइज्ड जमींदार्स एज द ओनर ऑफ लैंड. ओके, and they were asked to pay a particular amount to the British at a particular specified period of time. Okay, now jamidars, they used to extract huge money in the form of revenues from the peasants. Okay, and the peasants were exploited. They were exploited in very large number. Okay, now they have to pay the rent also. Okay, and they have to bear the cost of production also, and time to time they have to give revenue which was increased by the jamidars to earn huge profit. Okay, so this was one of the reasons for the stagnation. Second is commercialization of agriculture. See, Britishers, they commercialize agriculture in India only for their own profit. Okay, they ask farmers to grow cash crop instead of food crops. Okay, so farmers which used to produce food crops for their earning, now they were producing the cash crop for British industries. Now problem was this, that money which was paid by the British to the farmers, it was very less. Okay, and second thing, since they were not producing food crops, they were dependent on the market for the food supply. Okay, so because of commercialization of agriculture, the condition of farmers, it started to deteriorate day by day, and because of this, many farmers, they left agriculture. Okay, and this led to the stagnation and backwardness. Now next is impact of partition of it on agriculture. Okay, you know that when India got independence, India also divided between India and Pakistan. Okay, it was separated into the two countries. Okay, now the partition was a huge blow for Indian economy. One of the reason was that large amount of fertile land went to the Pakistan, which is हम जिसको वेस्ट पंजाब कहते हैं, जो पाकिस्तान में चले गया था. ठीक है, और ये हमारा सबसे बड़ा रीज़न था जहाँ पे फूड ग्रेन प्रोडक्शन होता था. तो इससे क्या हो गया, दिस लीड टू द फूड क्राइसिस इन इंडिया. ओके, नाउ सेकेंड ब्लो वॉज अ लार्ज पार्ट ऑफ जूट प्रोड्यूसिंग एरिया वेंट टू ईस्ट पाकिस्तान, जिसको हम बांग्लादेश कहते हैं. ठीक है, इससे क्या हुआ कि जो ह्यूज रॉ मेटेरियल स्टॉक था जूट का, वो कम हो गया, जिससे ओवरऑल आवर जूट प्रोडक्शन वॉज hindered. Okay, so the partition was also one reason for the stagnation and backwardness. Now finally, the low investment in agriculture is also one of the reason. Okay, see, Britishers, they spent very little on the development of agriculture in India. They were not concerned with the development of agriculture in India. Okay, they only want that farmers should grow the cash crops so that they can feed their industries. So small farmers and tenants who work in the fields of zamindars, okay, they do not have any resources, okay, and technology. ना उनके पास रिसोर्स है, ना उनके पास टेक्नोलॉजी थी, और ना ही एग्रीकल्चर में ऐसा कुछ बेनिफिट्स थे जो उनको 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 मदद करे इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए. ठीक है, सो देट इट हैज डू नॉट हैव एन इंसेंटिव टू इन्वेस्ट इन एग्रीकल्चर. तो फार्मर्स के लिए एग्रीकल्चर वॉज जस्ट फॉर सब्सिस्टेंस, मीन्स जीवन यापन के लिए. उनके लिए एग्रीकल्चर कोई कमाऊ जॉब नहीं थी. ठीक है, उनको एग्रीकल्चर इसलिए करना पड़ा था क्योंकि उनके पास कोई दूसरा ऑप्शन नहीं था. सो ऑल दीज फीचर्स या ऑल दीज कॉजेज lead to the stagnation and backwardness of in agriculture. So this was our agriculture sector on the eve of independence.